Here, YouTube, I'm back again today for another Kickstarter critique where I take a look at a different crowdfunding project every weekday at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Give my honest thoughts on how that project is being ran. Also, quick show note, I'm launching a game found later this year to help send me to Origins, a Gen Con, pay for some of that cost, and also just support my 15th year creating content. Post a game found link down below. Would love it if you just backed early, click to be notified about it, and you'll get a free item if you back a fanny pack level, which I don't know exactly how it's going to go, but check out the link down below if you like the channel because it really does help me out. But today, I'm actually pretty excited to check out what's the deal with Make 100. So there's this Kickstarter hashtag called Make 100. I don't know if it's a hashtag, but essentially it means that they're pressuring people, suggesting to people, hey, make 100 of something, launch it on Kickstarter. And so we're here, Wallop, Make 100. Now it's currently like the 80 plus, I lost track of count, around 80th most popular project in all Kickstarter games. It's pretty far down here. But I will say, back when I decided to cover this project, it was much higher because there was a lot less stuff on Kickstarter. I feel like a lot of much bigger stuff has launched just in like the last week or so. Wallop is a rousing 2 to 5 player game that breaks rock, paper, scissors. I like the basic premise there. And they say it on the front. Wallop, rock, paper, scissors with a chaotic twist. I'd love to know the play length, time count, and age on the front, but it's here. It's covered. Looks fun. Looks enjoyable. I'd like to see a price because I imagine it's going to be cheap, unless, of course, you're only making a 100 print run, in which case it might not be so cheap, which would be counterintuitive. But 48 backers have brought this bad boy to life. As always with the video, I'm thinking 3 things. Do I want it? Can you do it? How much is it? Convince people of those 3 things. Get their money. Let's see how Wallop did it. 40 seconds. Rock, paper, scissors, riot. A rowdy ruckus for 2 to 5 players will rock, paper, and scissors finally take the gloves off. This is how it's played. You just need to beat the center at rock, paper, scissors for a point. Easy. And play combat cards when things don't go your way. Careful, your opponent can play them too. So, I don't like this not having narration, specifically because as a gamer, I want to know what makes this different from rock, paper, scissors by reading the text on the cards, but the fact that you're having me read the subtitles, it makes it so I can't really do both of them. So supplement your hand or mess with theirs before the round starts. Look at the top 5 cards of the draw deck, then rearrange it in order. Look at the top 3 cards on top of either the players, on top of either the draw deck or RPS deck, and place them back in the same order. Okay. I leave it all behind and create chaos. You get to decide. What was that? It said spend 1 point. That sounded interesting. Spend 1 point. The active player, the last person to play a card before this one, both lose a point and the round ends. This card cannot be vetoed. Wow. So imagine it's a relatively quick game. 15 to 30. And it's a tuck box. Looks like a thinner tuck box. Okay. I'd have the price in the front then for sure. First created 1 back, designer for an artist from New York City. So this is their first time, but they created in 2016. Took them 10 years and they put up a project. That's awesome. Excellent. I love seeing that. Like, signed up for it 10 years later. Boom, I'm here. And it's like the smallest of the small. Like the cover 100. Like, because most of the time, if you go to a manufacturer, the minimum print run that you're going to be able to manufacture your game at is either 1,000, 1,500, sometimes down to 500. But most of the time, not at 100, unless you're doing like a print on demand type of thing. Is this the same video? That is the same video. I don't know why I need it twice. Doesn't feel necessary there twice. All right, Wallop. A good time and a half. Wallop is a party game for 2 to 5 players that takes the rock, paper, scissors formula. I got this. Peep this, stuff, things, cool, cards, nice graphics. Just get me to the price. Glass, grab, and slab. Only a lucky few are able to draw and play the variant cards. The perfect ace up your sleeve to get you the win. I wish this could be smaller text. That'd be nice. Easier to play. And I'm not saying that card... Actually, that card does look like it has small text. Maybe it's... And I imagine it's a work in progress, but make it so we can see it. Read it. I want to read it. Like, I'm interested in your game. I want to know what these 3 special cards do. And it's like, this beats both rock and scissors, but loses to paper. Draw against... Yeah, it's like not... Make it fun. Oh, there's no price. Okay, so we're going to have to go over here to do it. Not the end of the world, but this is your story. This is where it should be. And if you're on iOS or mobile, it's an extra click. And it's $2 for the print play. Fine. Reasonable. Moving on. 25 bucks. That feels fine for a 100 print run tuck box. I mean, it's not a great price. Like, it's definitely not. But considering it's print 100, I get it. The first in number original edition of Wallop comes with cards, box, rule sheets, see additional thing. Director's cut, extra expansion. Were these the cards? Yeah, the cards that I couldn't read. Okay. They gave us 99% done, minus tweaks. So no shipping. That's disappointing. I imagine it's hopefully covered in here. Want to show even more support? Get the Make 100 edition. Plus, the ones that didn't make the cut. Can't guarantee balance, but we can guarantee riot. Okay. Most people want that. 23 to 12. Okay, so 35 copies of the game sold. And this is why I kind of like the Make 100, right? Like, it lowers the bar so much. Like, yeah, we're going to give you a little extra attention. And I think that attention maybe came closer to launch because this is like, yeah, its own separate subcategory. And I kind of love the concept. Like, if you really step back a step and think about it, it's like, all right, we're trying to get these, like Joshua, like, been here 10 years, never done anything, and now making this, and maybe this game leads to another game, leads to one of those $150,000 games, and we just planted a seed. Smart. I like it. Very cool. Rewards creator, FAQ, update. Wait, there's really only 100? No. He'll make more if he gets there. Yes, super limited unlucky future where this blows up. I consider a expanded version. No, get out of here. If he sells 100 of these, he's not going to be like, yes, I'm going to turn down all that extra money to not make a 500 print run. Because then if you go to 500 print run or even 200 print run, the price goes down, like, drastically, especially if you go from 1 to 500. Can you technically play this with 2 players? This was designed with 3 to 6 in mind, but yes, this includes a rule set for 1v1. Do you ship internationally? Due to it being limited run in the US, this is now, sorry, what exactly is director's cut? Okay. These are reasonable questions. They put them all there day one. If you put them all there day one. Oh, you didn't put them up there day one. Okay. December 13th. Yeah, you put them up there before you launched. What? Why would you put things up before you launch? Why wouldn't you just put it in your campaign page? Make it like, I don't know. If you think something is going to be a frequently asked question a month before you launch your Kickstarter campaign, why not just make it so it's not a frequently asked question? I'm certainly grateful. This ended up getting funded in a little under 12 hours. I don't think this was a random idea. Would ever be something. Yeah, so Kickstarter really putting their thumb on the scale there, but like in a good way. Not even saying that in a negative way. Like, hey, we have this thing. If you do this thing, your likelihood of succeeding and like having this thing that you've done goes up. And it's like, yeah, that's what Kickstarter's all about. Love it. Comments too. I can't wait to Wallop people. So, man, I love this basic concept. I love the fact that this game is going to exist. I hope it's fantastic. I think the graphic design looks nice, aside from the size of the text. That being said, final grade for this one, I don't think is a good one, because Do I Want It is, I don't feel like it was, like, I need a rule booklet, like a gameplay video, a preview, you know, aside from just the 40-second one. Like, all these things that should be on here, like the industry standard not on here, which is unfortunate, right? But yeah, so do I want it? Yeah, I do. But I still would like more information if I'm going to slow it down. How much does it say? Does it cover the shipping here? Does it tell me how much shipping? Let's see. Select the country, United States. So does it cover? So are you covering the shipping in the back end? Because that would make a lot more sense, especially if you're like. But once again, here's the thing: if you're shipping this out, because it's just a deck of cards with another, essentially rip open pack. It's a very small package, so 25 might be the cost, but that's what you need to lead into. That's why I put in the main image. 25 includes shipping to the United States of America. You can very easily convey that on the main image, way up top, like, hey, all right, boom, you want to get these extra crazy cards. It's 35, once again, shipped anywhere in the United States. Like, and that's when you start talking about, like, hey, maybe we can do a stretch goal where it's, you know, if we get to this number, then we can do some international, because it is a little bit more legwork. You got to fill out the stupid paperwork and yada, yada, yada. But I think I want more. I want Joshua to come back with a second game. But do I want it? I want it. Yes, I think it looks like a fun enough game for what little I know. But I don't feel like you've done a great job convincing me. But how much is it, luckily? Does not feel like a lot. 25, 35. And that is, I did a poll 4 or 5 years back where it was, what's that price of Kickstarter campaign that you just don't even think about it, you just throw the money at it because it's like, whatever, it's such a low amount, I don't even, that's just play money. And it was $25 back then. So I imagine a $35, $25 game right now, one of those ones that you have it on your collection, if it's great, nobody else is going to be able to get this game. Like one of those, oh, tip my note ups kind of games that, like Kickstarter games that, you know, if you're in the hobby, you like having a couple of those. So it feels fine. How much is it? Is fine considering it's a Make 100. I'll give it that. And then can you do it? Yeah, like it's just, you just got to ship them out. Like there's tons of places that make cards and they're funded, right? let me tell you, $1,340 is way more than you need to make a deck of cards, right? So that's good for them. Hopefully they can spin this into, gaining more popularity, launching a second version, another game. But this final grade is an interesting one. I'm gonna go with a C. I'm gonna go right in the middle. Like, I want to grade it on a curve. Yeah, short and sweet, no joke. But yeah, it's a $25, $35 game. They didn't feel the need to waste your time. Got down to it. I think you definitely need to mention that shipping section right there. I'm going to go with a C-. Just a lot of little things that I think could be easily added. Like, hook up your camera phone, get a gameplay video of this. Just you explaining the rules, like how to play video, a preview, aside from just this one, I think would be great. A voiceover, even if it was just you, would have been great. So yeah, I'm going to go with a C-, but Wallop make 100. I'm glad it exists. I hope I get to play this game one day. And once again, if you want to support the channel, I'm going to be launching a Game Found, hopefully a little bit later this year, to help pay for your 15 of Bowers Game Corner and go to Gen Con, Origins, all that good stuff. So check out that link down below. And leave in the comments below any suggestions for Kickstarter or Game Found, or even backer kit projects. I think Renegade Games posted a backer kit project a couple days ago. Leave in the comments below. Have yourself a good one. Oh, and no show tomorrow, as I'm going to be moving a couch. Bye-bye.